Hey guys, this is Kysen here, and welcome back to another episode here on our MineColonies series. Now, what we're going to do today, in last episode we kind of expanded the town borders and things, and it was part of a bigger plan of something I wanted to get into today. So I'm in my creative mode at the moment here. Not that I build anything in creative mode or do resources that way or whatever, I always do that like legit. But what I want to do here is just have a look at this town borders here and show you something. So at the moment we've expanded them, they're out to there, but what I want to build right now is a library, because that'll be a cool building to have next. So if I come down to the floor here, right click there, we go into library, and medieval spruce, I think that might have been the design. Let me just get out of the way here a second so we can kind of see this. Yeah, so this is the design I was thinking of having. As you guys can see, it looks super cool. Let's get out of the way of those gold blocks and raise it up a bit so you guys can see it. But basically this is how it'll be, right? So there's like stairs here leading into it, and then this is the building itself, which is a really nice build. But as you can also see, it's a pretty big build. The footprint of this, looking at these brown blocks and stuff, is huge. And actually it comes out past the town border right now. So what I want to do is move it that way a little bit, just like this. And we discovered last time these need to be in by one more block. So there's like a block of gap between the brown build area and then the town border. So that's going to need to be there. I also want this centered to the town hall and the village and stuff. So basically the doors would need to be in line with those beacons. So that would be there. Very good. And this is where we're actually going to look to build it. So I'm going to get the footprint of that down. I'm going to have to move this beacon, which is something I was probably going to do anyway to get it a little bit more central in the town hall. I wanted to do that at level 5 of the town hall, but we'll figure that out. If I do have to move the guard tower and or the restaurant, to be honest, it's not the end of the world. We can figure that out. But this building right here, I think is going to be a really nice building to have near our town centre because it's so nice. Now, I did mention before about having this big long road as a walkway coming in, and that's maybe something we'll do like super late game, but for now I think it's not really going to work out because we've got an area that we need to get certain buildings into, and the library is the one that we want to get in next here. So let's see, I'm going to go ahead and tick that so I can get these borders. And okay, so this doesn't overlap the restaurant because the restaurant actually, I can go and upgrade this to check. I showed that in a previous video. But like this part of the restaurant was something that I made myself, so that's not overlapping. And as for in here, looks like it does overlap the guard tower border. I'm not sure how much of a problem that's actually going to be. I've never tried to overlap builds before, so we may just have to see as time goes on how that's going to work. But as you can see here, we do have a couple of blocks spare, so we could move this guard tower back a bit if we wanted to, or even get rid of it and do something new in the future. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is go ahead and like rejig all this stuff around and also get the library built, right? Give all the materials and stuff to our builder, and probably do a lot of work grinding off cam to get all of that stuff together. Now, in the future, what I want to do is do a lot of that grindy work and the building process and stuff on my streams, because I've recently started on Twitch, and it's actually been going fantastically well. So big shout out, because I know a lot of you that watch these videos have come on over there. Thank you very much for that. It's awesome. If you guys are interested, my Twitch link will be down in the description, doing regular streams there, including MineColonies in the future. More on that to come. For now, let me get these resources and let's go build that library. Okay guys, so here it is, the library. Quite a big building for sure. This is obviously just a level 1 as well, but it looks very cool. It's nicely situated in the centre of our town as well, so pretty awesome building. We'll have a little fly around here, have a look at it. And then we're going to set it up later on as well, and I'll show you guys how you can get villagers in there, or citizens in there, I should say, to actually use it, which is obviously going to be a good thing. So we're going to come down here, I'll put myself into survival mode, and then we'll head on inside, and we'll take a look at the interior design. Okay, just silenced my phone, not sure if those messages got picked up, apologies if they did. But here we go, so you come in here, you've got this kind of foyer area. I really love these blocks as well, the texture they add is just awesome, isn't it? It looks very cool, so yeah, I might have to use some of these myself in designs. I was thinking we could do with putting a lantern up on here. That would look awesome and obviously light up the area, although we do have the torches. And then through here we have what looks like a library, as you would kind of expect. So, you know, bookshelves here, some more over here as well, which are kind of part of the actual library block, and some at the back with lots of chairs and things, sort of all facing this way, so I guess for when we get the public speakers in here and that type of thing. So it's a pretty cool building, very much like the design of it, and you know, it's going to look better and better as it builds. But what we really are interested in is the functionality of it in the way that we can train up our citizens to improve their skill level. So we're going to come on to that, but first up we have a little problem, and I thought I'd mention this on camera rather than doing it off cam, because I know that some other people may have a similar problem. So you see here we've got Jennifer, Ella, Marjorie and Annabelle, 4 ladies in our town, and the problem is that the only man we had in the town died. He was over there working on the farm, and he died because I didn't sleep in time. Some mobs got him, which is totally my bad. But it leaves us in a little bit of a bind now in that we cannot get any more citizens because we need one man and one woman to breed. You put them in the same house, they will breed and create a new baby citizen and go from there. Now, none of the babies that we've had born have been men, so we're going to have to kill someone. And I think it's going to be Annabelle. Now, I say that because at the moment, she's sort of the newest one. So it's sort of last in, first out. But also because she is the chef. And we kind of don't need her. I can deliver food at the moment. We don't have many citizens. We did have 6, but yeah, at the moment we don't. So what I was trying to do is get to her stats as well. Her stats are not the best. I mean, they're not terrible, but yeah. So all round, it's goodbye, Annabelle. So come back. She's running away. Oh, the rain put her out. She was on fire. All right, there we go. She's gone. My goodness. Okay, so tomorrow the villagers will mourn, which is not ideal. I'm going to see if I can sleep through this storm or not. Okay, things got pretty loud there through the thunderstorm, so I just did a quick cut. So as I was saying, we've killed her. A new citizen will turn up in our town hall, and we need to keep doing this until we get a man. Now, currently, I've not found a better way of doing this. I've had to do this a couple of times throughout the game, and it just seems to be the way it is. And here we go. Someone new has turned up. Unfortunately, though, it is another woman. We've got Lucy here. Now, what I generally will do is check their stats. If they were amazing, we'd keep her, but they're not, so it's goodbye, Lucy. There we go, and we wait again, someone else will turn up, and so on and so forth. Now you see here it says about how they're going to mourn the death, and now they're mourning the death of 2 people. But I found that if you kill several in the same day, they'll only spend 1 day mourning, so it doesn't kind of stack like that, which is very useful. Marjorie is here to mourn. You can see she's looking all sad, look, not her usual cheerful self. So yeah, they come here to mourn. And Ella's on her way as well. Look, she's got her Sunday best on to mourn. Jennifer close behind. And they just chill in there for the day and they don't do their jobs. So the losing citizens is definitely not ideal, but you know, if we don't get a man, then we're going to be stuck at 4 forever, so that's no good either. So I'm going to keep repeating this process, guys. I just thought I'd briefly touch it on camera, just in case anybody else is having the same problems. If you know of another way, or potentially a better way, or something like that to do this, please do let me know down in the comments. I have to say, actually, you guys have all been fantastic in the comments, leaving me tips and things, and I'm sure they've been useful for a lot of people. You see, we've got another lady, we've got Lily. It seems to be, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm getting way more females than males in the town. It could just be chance, but I've had to do this now because I did it before, you know, when I was first developing my town. I've had to do it, I would say, at least 20 times I've had to kill a citizen because it's a woman turning up. So also comment on that, guys, if anybody else is having that issue or whatever. Are you getting mainly women turning up, or am I doing something wrong maybe, or is there a config for it or something like that? Anyway, I say I'll repeat the process till we get a man. I'll introduce you to whichever man turns up, and then I'll show you how you can breed them as well. Okay, guys, well, we got a man. There is a man here, there's a woman here as well. She just spawned literally just before I did this recording. So we've got Alyssa there, and we've got Levi here, who is our man. These are his skills. And they're not the best, to be honest. But we'll take it because he is male, which is super important. But guys, this actually came at quite the cost, because what I had to do, I killed, let me see, there was 8 women in a row that I had to kill. And you know, we just kept getting women respawning, so it wasn't working. So what I did in the end is I killed the new woman that spawned for the 8th time, and then killed one of our existing citizens. So yeah, the town's going through quite a change, but that did fix it. Then we got a man come and join us, as you saw there. So yeah, that's good. Now, the problem is, last time as well, I did have about 3 babies in total, and they were all women. So I'm hoping this time we can get some females. No, I'm not. I'm hoping we get some males is what I mean. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to assign people into here. So basically we need Levi for sure, and then we can assign some of the ladies in here. And yeah, Levi and one of the ladies will hopefully make a baby. Actually, I don't... Let me see. I'll assign Jennifer, and let me see. I want to remove Marjorie, because Marjorie's our builder, and we want Marjorie to be down in the builder's hut house. So that is down over this way. I'm going to go ahead and do that. But now that we have a man, that's pretty cool, and we can also look at the library. I'll assign Marjorie later. Let's go look at the library for a second. So inside here, if we right-click the actual library block, we open up this area here, right? So what we can do here is, first of all, we can manage workers, and we can hire someone to work here. Now, Alyssa has got the slight edge because she has the better intelligence, so sure, we'll hire Alyssa. There we go. So Alyssa's now going to be in here working, and basically what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get her sort of set up in here, wait for her to come along. Here she is. Look at that, there's the library outfit. She gets a little pair of glasses, because as we know, everybody who works in the library has to wear glasses. But there you go. So she is now working there, which is pretty cool. Okay, guys. So I was actually a little bit confused about the library, so I just did a little cutaway there so I could read more about it on the wiki. I'll put a link to that down in the description as well. I recommend you guys check that out if you're having any issues. But basically, so this is library level 1, which means we can educate 2 citizens. At level 2, it becomes 4. Level 3 is 6. Level 4 is 8, and level 5 is 10 citizens. Now, to educate a citizen, I think what you do is you hire them here. So we've got 2 unemployed people, so we could technically hire 2 people to go into here, and it will raise their skills. I'm actually going to do that. Now, we'll probably get rid of them. And you see here it says student as well, so this makes a lot of sense, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to compare this. So we've got this here, and I'll get like a screenshot of this. So what we can do is compare it in a second. I'm going to leave them here, I don't know, maybe for like an hour, and then I'll come back and I'll see like how much things have changed in that hour, indeed, if at all. So yeah, we'll kind of compare it that way, but this is how we're going to go about getting our citizens' education and their stats essentially increased in MineColonies. So let me go ahead and wait that hour, and I'll bring you guys back in, and we will go from there. Well, guys, I wanted to film this because I thought it was a monumental occasion. Let me go ahead. Where's he gone? Did he run around here? We got a little baby guy, but then I remembered, I think I showed a baby guy on camera once before, and I'm thinking maybe we did have some other baby guys. Are you joking? Where did he go? He was literally right here. Okay, this has not turned into the monumental showing of the baby male person that I thought it was going to. Instead, it's turned to find the baby male person. They are pretty quick, the little babies. I think he might have come down here to see Marjorie. Let's have a little look. Is he in there? If not, who is in here and why? There he is. Oh, look, he's here with his little sister, I guess. So here he is. We got Ray X Hampton. That's cool. I wonder if that is like Raycoms. Maybe Raycoms being one of the lead devs for MineColonies. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. But well, I just thought I'd sort of mention that. So we've got a baby guy, a baby girl. So our breeding program seems to be working successfully, which is awesome. Now, it's been, let me see, it's been about 13 minutes of the hour that I promised you guys. But I figured if we're going to come and have a look at Ray, let's come and have a look in here as well and just check these stats and see if they have improved. So, manage workers, let's see. Oh my goodness, they have. Okay. So intelligence is 3 for Alyssa. You guys will remember that I said her intelligence was 2, and that's why we were going to hire her. So her intelligence is 3. That is awesome. Now, what I'm actually going to do, guys, is I will finish off. Oh my goodness, missed the door. Here we go. Yeah, I will finish off the hour, and I'll look at how long it's going to take them to level up and that type of thing, but we'll include it in a future episode. The reason being, the demand for the series has been absolutely fantastic from you guys, and so I'm aiming to get this video out today rather than tomorrow, and because I'm going to be streaming tonight, I kind of need to sort of end it there. But basically, you've seen how to build the library, and you've seen how it works. If you have any questions on it, you can chuck them down in the comments, and again, I will link the wiki as well. I just mentioned streaming. I'll be doing that tonight. When this video goes live, I will be live right now. So if you're watching this within the first 3 or 4 hours of it being out, do feel free to come on to my stream, say hello. We had a few people from MineColonies join yesterday, and that was awesome. Actually, the day before. But anyway, it was awesome to have you all there. And I did mention I will be streaming MineColonies in the future as well. So the link to that is down in the video description. So for this episode, guys, that is going to be about it. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.